Hello, guys, and welcome back to the third episode of The Fact That. We are your hosts, Emma, Victoria, and Lucas, and are ready to rumble.
Ready to rumble.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow, that was great.
So, guys, how are you today?
I'm doing great. It's Thanksgiving week. Happy Thanksgiving week.
Happy Thanksgiving week.
Yeah.
Today is the 22nd, so it's gonna be Thanksgiving in 3 days.
Yeah.
3 days. Ooh,
Yep.
ooh.
In 3 days?
Or
on Thursday. Yeah.
So, yeah, 3 days.
Yes.
It's too early. My brain is broken. It's like 11:15, and I'm like, it's too early.
Yeah.
11:45, and Emma's just like, that ain't my time of the day.
I'm like, my brain is already broken, and it's Monday morning, but it's fine.
It's going to be a successful week.
How are you, Emma?
I'm great.
I'm great.
I'm a bit confused. I woke up today and I was like, no. But then, yeah, I don't even know what to say. How are you, Lucas? How are you?
I'm doing very well. I had a very exhausting and very amazing weekend. I went on a trip with a couple of friends. First to Tallinn, then with the ferry to Helsinki, and back to our home, to Riga, which was very amazing, absolutely stunning. We had amazing food, amazing experiences. However, it was also very exhausting because most of you know probably that when you do city trips and you explore by foot, it can get quite physically heavy. And yeah, let's just say the clubs till late at night didn't really do the trick for me, but it was absolutely amazing. And I can really recommend both cities to anyone listening. So.
How long does it take from Tallinn to Helsinki?
It was like a 1.5 hour ferry ride. It wasn't all that bad. But when you fly, I was really surprised because when you fly from Helsinki to Riga, or the other way around, obviously, it's just a 45-minute flight. Like you're barely up in the air and you're going down already.
I mean, got a little taste of the clouds and then
just
back
like,
down
and done.
But you flew to Tallinn, right?
No, we took the bus.
Oh, I've taken that bus.
We have taken that bus, sis.
That bus, sis?
But it's such a smooth ride. I was honestly so surprised.
Did we take the same bus?
Different experience.
Definitely a different kingdom. Like that was insane. I mean, it was fun, right?
It was fun, yes, quite. I mean, I was busy studying most of it because gotta get that grind running. But no, it was a very smooth ride. I was very happy with it.
That's amazing. That's great.
Yeah, and honestly, Tallinn is such a cute city. Like the old town is just a vibe of its own.
It is.
Honestly.
That's true.
Me and Emma, I mean, we were in the same class, so we did a Tallinn trip in 2019. That was insane. If you guys haven't been to Tallinn, like it's such a wonderful place.
It is indeed.
But it's like it's cute and it's historic and like there's so much to do, but yet like you'll get bored after 3 days.
That's true. No, we were there. How long were we there? We took like a free walking tour.
And we did.
And Victoria and I were just as we do, speaking in our British accent.
Oh, lovely.
And then somebody suddenly asked us like where we were from in England.
Yeah.
And we had to backtrack and we were like, so
definitely
we're not from there.
Yeah. They literally were like, where are you from England? And we're like, no, sis.
We're like, not at all.
And then we transition
I just love that for
into
you
the
guys.
American
I just love that
accent.
for you guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then we get like really obnoxious and we're like, what's up, dude? And they're like, what just happened to those?
Just flipping the switch.
I have a Tallinn vlog that's legendary.
But that's like all I remember.
Yeah, on my Insta.
On her Insta.
I do.
It's very
Anyways,
like
guys.
A bad friend now.
Speaking of Thanksgiving, I thought let's do a little fun, like what we're grateful for and what we were grateful for this week or maybe this year. Lucas, do you want to go first?
Oh, what I'm grateful for this year. I'm definitely not grateful for this pandemic. Let's just start over that. But positive vibes only. I'm grateful we started this podcast. I'm grateful we have this amazing experience. I'm grateful I get to travel, that I have a healthy family. I'm grateful to be in an amazing relationship. Yeah, gotta give some plugs to that. Generally I'm very grateful for life in as a such. However, I'm not too grateful for this pandemic, and I'm not too grateful for online studies. But other than that, yeah, we're healthy. We have a podcast. Most importantly, I think I think we can be grateful. We have food on the table. We have a house. It's a lot of things lots of people don't have, and also have a cup of tea. So let's be grateful for that. Tea is life.
What tea are you drinking?
I'm having an English breakfast with milk.
Of course.
The
traditional way.
That
Twinings, of course, nothing else.
Tea in 3 years. I don't drink tea, but I support you guys.
Tea is like the medicine for everything. Like if I have a headache, tea. If I don't feel well because I'm puking, whatever, tea. I always do tea. Tea is like my medicine. I don't know. For me, probably it's like a psychological thing. But as soon as I drink tea, I feel better.
Magic mix for Lucas. Hoover noises. Tea.
That's like.
Is there like a third thing?
Supreme level.
But where's comfort. The triangle? We need.
Yeah. Is there like a trifecta for you?
Food.
So if you have like Hoover noises, tea, and food, like that's your gratefulness in like a trifecta.
Honestly, take away my housing, take away my education, give me those 3, I'm good.
But that's like what you're grateful for. Okay, cool. And then Lucas starts levitating once he has all of those 3.
You bet. That's when like Cloud 7 comes in.
Oh my god,
I love that. That was so specific. Victoria, what are you grateful for?
I'm grateful for a lot of things. I think I'm very grateful. Like the other day, I woke up, I was like, I'm so grateful for my family, and like them being super supportive. Because I mean, I'm living with my family now, and I'm just grateful for having a family that have similar interests as me. They all are into like spirituality and self-development, and like. It's just, and we meditate regularly together, and that's what cute. I'm super grateful for that. And then the fact that we all kind of have that similar interest, and they're just super supportive, so massive shout out to them. I'm also grateful for my health. I worked at a hospital this week, a children's hospital, and I got to see a lot of sick infants, man, and it was really
hard.
Bad. It's really hard because they've just entered this world.
I know,
and they're like, we're sick. You know what I mean? Like, there's no like experience.
We're
so
sick, man.
Bad. It's so
but
bad.
There's no experience of the world. Like they're just here.
Also, that we have the same job, and I see the same thing, and it's so insane because you see this little tiny human, and you're like, how is. Like they literally come to this earth and they're already in their hospital bed. It's insane.
Yeah, it's been 2 minutes. They're here. They're already sick. But it's really sad. So that was something. I was like, I'm super grateful for my health. Super grateful that I don't have children. Right now.
Ding dong. Yes.
Maybe in the future, but sis, that's a lot of work. But then once again, grateful for my parents. You know what I mean? Because I saw them parents in that hospital.
That's right.
Them parents.
Them parents.
Yeah. Them parents. Shout out to all of our parents. But yeah.
Definitely.
So yeah, that's that, man. And I'm just grateful for having you guys in this podcast.
That's right.
Yeah. We started it. Yeah. Yeah. Emma, what are you grateful for?
So I do a little gratefulness practice every day.
I do.
Yes. I've been doing it for some years, and it actually really helps me, but sometimes it's really difficult. So every morning I write down 3 things I'm grateful for, and I read this book and they were like, yeah, you should try to not always write down the same thing. So then sometimes you're like, okay, yesterday I wrote down like, I'm grateful for my family. I'm grateful that the sun is shining today. Like, I'm seeing blue sky right now. I'm seeing blue
sky. Same. We're all seeing the same sky.
Oh my God. It's amazing. Life-changing, just seeing the sun. But then, like, the next day, the same things you're grateful for, and then you really have to think, and then you're like, I'm grateful for the socks on my feet. Like, if you have to write down every
like
day.
my eyebrows sitting, like, perfectly fine. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
those priorities.
But I get it. It's hard sometimes, but you have to try,
And then it's really good because then you like shift your mindset, because this morning I really woke up and I was like, this ain't it today. And then I wrote that down. I like really had to put in effort. Obviously, like in general, I'm also super grateful for my health, family, super grateful for you guys, the podcast, and especially like Riga people. I don't know. Every time this weekend I got to reconnect with some people in Hamburg, and every time I'm like, this is an out of this world experience. Like, I don't know how so many life-changing legends ended up going to Latvia, like the most random place.
But the fact that you're talking, like, I feel like 90% of your week were just Riga people, including right now. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
and
like,
I love that.
I only hang out with Riga people like 99% of my time, because I don't know, they're just like, you guys are just legends. And there were so many of them. I feel like in other parts of your life, you meet like one and you're like, okay, I'm going to stick with you. In Riga, there were like so many like unique,
it's an entire community.
Life-changing legends.
Yeah, and
LCL.
you can immediately, like, even this weekend, I met some people I didn't really know before, but also from Riga, and it's immediately family. Like, you immediately hang out like you've known each other forever. You never think about like what you look like, what you're saying. It's so non-judgmental, and I love that.
The Riga peeps.
So I'm grateful for that experience. Like, I'm grateful for life throwing a lot of shit at me, and like a lot of hurdles that brought me to Riga, because that literally changed my life. And yesterday I had this moment where I was like, if I wouldn't have gone there, I wouldn't know any of you guys. I'd be so lost.
But the fact that we're all from three different random parts of the world, and we're right now making a podcast. This would never have happened.
Exactly.
If we didn't start at RSU.
But on that note, today we have a fun little task planned.
Super fun.
Oh yeah.
Guys, we're organized, guys.
We are? ?
We're trying. Grateful for that.
So it's a quiz.
Lucas picked out a quiz.
I did.
He did.
I did. It's a quiz about how grateful you are in your current life situation. And I think it just gives us a general idea on where we are with our gratefulness and what to improve upon, probably, and what not to improve upon, and what to keep the same. In terms of Thanksgiving coming up this week, I think this was just a lovely idea to
should we go?
So
we ask the question,
let's
and then
go.
we go in rounds and answering them.
Okay.
So question number 1: when I wake up in the morning, I ... Should we go Emma and then Lucas and then me?
Okay, so should I do like today or in general?
General, sis. Don't analyze it.
Okay. I would say think of the things you're excited to do that day.
Okay. Lucas?
I think I'm not going to give a very good answer. I'm very much of a person that bounces out of bed and goes. Like, I usually set my alarm to the very last minute, so I need to like chop it off and go.
Do you not snooze?
No snooze, nothing.
That's good though.
So I just get out and go.
Okay.
For me, it's amazed that I got to wake up after sleeping that late. So the fact that I wake up after like sleeping at 2 a.m., I'm like, I need an award. So that's great. Okay, question 2. You look out the window and it's raining. You say to yourself, ...
Also, guys, like, I need to read out some of the answer choices because they're hilarious.
Please do.
So it says, like, you look at the window and it's raining. You say to yourself, shucks, I didn't bring an umbrella. Are we like in a British website? Are we like on a Charlie Brown like episode of 1980s? I don't know. Like, who says shucks? But I love that. So that can't be my answer. Also, this like aggressive global warming, flood, mudslides. Also, I should have worn dark clothing. Like, how does that even correlate?
Wait,
this quiz is giving me life. Like,
after the rain, the smog will clear. Imagine me just getting up from my bed and looking out the window and be like, "Shucks, I didn't bring an umbrella." Like, just.
So actually, I'm not gonna lie. That's gonna be me, and I'm gonna start saying shucks, but also because. In Kyiv, when it rains, it pours. And like in buckets, and it comes from all sides. It even comes from the ground up. Like there's just buckets flying on you. And then umbrella doesn't even really help, but it's
okay, so that's what you say. That's what you would like say to yourself.
I would probably go with the plants are getting water because I'm a plant person. So I also really like the smell of like soil and earth when it rains. Like I enjoy it, but that might be a British thing.
I would say, first of all, none of the answers I would say, because I would be like, oh my God, it's dark once again. But I would say,
can we make our own quiz?
No, I would say, thank God it hasn't snowed yet. But like, here I would say, cool, it's not too humid, I guess.
All right.
Okay.
On the topic of snow, though, did you see? Probably didn't because you're not on Vega. But tonight it's gonna rain. It's supposed to snow all night long, and I'm really excited because that means a big snow walk is coming my way. Oh yeah, I'm grateful for that if it's happened.
That's right. Practice gratefulness. Yeah.
He's like, I'm grateful for a tornado.
Well,
wait, what did you say last episode? You need to practice gratefulness in every season.
Every season.
Also, there was an eclipse this last weekend that happened after like 20 years.
Oh, I definitely missed that. So
okay. So your number 3. Your grandma knitted you a sweater, but you wouldn't caught dead wearing such a design.
Oh my God, my grandma would never. Like, my grandma makes great design.
Same.
Shout out to my grandma.
Oh my God, I can so imagine her making some bomb ass fire design.
Okay, Emma, what would you say?
Also, once again, some of the answer options are you say, Grandma, you shouldn't have.
Wait, you knit her a doily as a thank you. That
is so insane.
This was made in the 1850s. Okay. What would you say, Emma?
Okay, I love it. So I'm between you make a date with grandma to treat her to lunch. Get like some taco and burrito with that girl anytime.
With that girl. Yeah.
That girl. Mimi, I know you're listening.
That girl.
You hug her warmly. Also true. Okay. Do I knit her a doily? That girl needs to teach me. Like, I
what is a doily is my question.
I don't even know what a doily is. Can I please like Google? Okay, Lucas, you answer because I don't have an answer yet, and I'm Googling definition of a doily. Okay.
I would definitely go take her on a date and treat her for lunch. Because I think she deserves it.
That's definitely. Right.
Yeah, I mean, I would, I guess, hug her warmly.
But do you wear the sweater is the question I ask.
At home, probably, yeah.
I mean, if she invites me over, sis, I'll be like, yeah, I'm rocking it. You know?
Okay, so we have doily definition.
It's an ornamental mat.
It's a mat.
It's a small ornamental mat.
Also, I'm not making that.
Made of lace or paper. That's gonna rip, sis. With a lace pattern put on a plate under cakes or other sweet food. I'd make the cake, but I wouldn't
make the doily.
But like, why does that look so complex? If anyone's searching up a doily right now, that looks like it takes 3 years to make.
Yeah, definitely.
That's commitment. But also, I like the answer you say, Grandma, you're so wonderful. But you know what? I don't even call my grandma grandma.
Say that. You would never say that. No. Like, none of us would be like, Grandma, you're so wonderful. Like,
are we?
We're not
1900s.
Definitely not.
Grandma, you're so wonderful.
Jolly Grandma. You're so wonderful.
I'm going for you make a date with Grandma to treat her to lunch.
Okay. Yeah. Question number 4. A friend changes your tire. That was so random. A friend changes your tires for you. You?
I have some issues with this. Also, me analyzing. Why is it only him? Can a female not? Okay, this quiz. Okay, guys, you can't see, but let's actually have them also be able to take the quiz. We'll send you the link of this quiz we're taking.
Yeah.
So it says your friend changes your tires, and the only answer
is a male.
Changing my tires.
Yeah. So. This was made in the 2000s. Also, go shopping and get him a DVD. I've never seen a DVD. I'm kidding, I have. But
a friend, okay. So oh my God, I love the answer. Stop getting on his nerves for the whole month.
That's definitely something I would go for.
That's all of us 3. We need to fill that in.
That's that's why the podcast is only like twice a month at this point.
We're getting
get used to us, but we will post weekly at some point. So okay,
what's your answer, sis?
Make a mental note to do something good in return.
Oh my God, same.
Or thank him with a big smile because that's my brand. But maybe I go with make a mental note to do something, because I do like one of my love languages. We should do a love language episode once. Is like if somebody does something for me, you know what I mean, or if I do something. Acts of kindness, I think.
Acts of kindness. Okay.
Yeah, I think I would go with the mental note as well. However, I do very much question that any of my friends would even be capable of doing so. But
same. I would never be in that situation. Like
no.
me changing. I don't know. Like I'll just ask my dad.
Exactly. Those are the two options. Call my dad or call the ADAC. Yeah, that one.
Yeah.
Okay. So surprise him by washing his car. Never happening. Never. Also, you know, one of those movies when the girls are like washing the cars like seductively. How the hell is that happening? Like,
it doesn't.
How are they not like falling? Okay. I would also make a mental note and or stop getting on his nerves for the whole month, which would definitely serve him a lot of good, I think.
Yeah, I think so too.
Okay. But the mental note, yeah, I think we're all on that one. Your first, question number 5, your first big date and you get a zit. That's the question.
That's me every day.
Also, that's a sentence. Okay. What would you do?
Wait. Okay.
Cry inconsolably and ask why.
I love that. Look for the flaws in your dates.
That's like Lucas is like, that's me.
Okay. So I think my answer would be, you say to yourself, at least I'll know if my date will react differently when I don't look my best. I think because I'm a girl with acne. Okay, so I get this question. I don't just have one zit. I have multiple. Working on it. But you know what I mean? Like, I feel like there's more to you than clear skin.
Definitely.
Wow, definitely, for sure.
So deep.
She's like going so deep, and then I'm like, look for the flaws in your date. No, but I agree with that. What about you, Lucas?
I would probably go with try to make my outfit look extra terrific so your date won't notice.
I would agree with Emma. You say to yourself, at least I know my date will react differently if I don't look. Yeah, I mean, also, you call off your date for a zit? Sis, you need a therapist. That's what you need. You need to call a therapist.
You don't need a dermatologist. You need a therapist.
Okay. Question number 6. What you will hear most often from me is...
Oh, yeah. Easy one.
A lot.
A lot of ums.
What do we say? The fact that. Why is that not an option?
The fact that not an option. Wow, I would say... Okay, this is a difficult one once again. So the answers that we can choose is, how can this happen? Wow. This could only happen to me. I knew it. Thank God, or thank goodness.
Thank goodness. Never would say that.
No. There's a reason why this happened. So this is difficult for me because I'm definitely a person that says everything happens for a reason.
Exactly.
Same.
That's like
definitely my answer.
Same.
Do I say wow a lot? No, I say yeah a lot. So that's not even an option.
Yeah. I've never heard you guys say wow.
No.
Okay. And I do sometimes say, like, this could only happen to me, like these random ass things that happen to me, but it's not like in self-pity. So I'm going with there's a reason why this happened.
Yeah.
Me analyzing every question.
Her going through all the answers. Yeah, I agree with that. Question number 7. When something good happens...
5 bad things happen in return. Wow.
Wait. I thank my lucky stars and move on.
That's cute.
That's so cute, but I would say that when I was like 6 years old. You know what I
get
mean?
a warm and happy feeling. That's
something I would go with, honestly. Just like enjoy the moment, something good is happening.
I get a warm and happy feeling. I agree.
Same, because I do write it down in my journal, but that's like not the first thing. When something good happens, I'm not like, I need to write this down.
Yeah, I usually forget it okay, I get a warm and happy feeling. I think we're all on the same page. Okay, in a restaurant, a waiter gives excellent service. You react by... Also, question, do you guys give tips?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Same.
Not as much as I would in the US, though, because in Germany it's like included, but also I'm a poor student. You get what I'm saying? But
in Sweden, we don't.
You need to give a little something. I always feel bad when somebody doesn't. I don't know why.
The fact that when I was in Finland this weekend, she couldn't do tips with the machine, so I had her manager come back with a separate device to charge tips for her. That's the kind of person I am, because she gave
wow.
such an amazing, like, literally, I was about to reach my water glass and it was empty. And she was just out of the blue. She was behind me and she poured me new water. And I was like,
shout out to her. What's her name?
I don't know. But honestly, can we talk about the answer possibility that says pat him on the back and say, well done? When would that happen? What relation do you have to this
never patting, like, I've never done that.
No.
To my family.
I feel like these answers are either like you're 80 years old or you're 6. Like, it just doesn't, there's no in between. But also, like, say thank you, obviously. Give a large tip. I'm poor. Like, I can't right now in the point of my life. But I would do that.
I would go up to them. Like, I literally have done that where I've like, I love the food and I go up to them like, thank you so much for this or the service. Like, I do that.
Same. So say thank you, I guess.
Say thank you. Yeah.
I'm gonna go with the large tip, because
he's like, I got.
He's like, I got the goods. I got the resources. Okay, number 9. A beggar wipes your windshield and expects you to give him some coins for your effort. What do you do? A, that has never happened, but if that happens, ignore the beggar? No. Tell him sorry, maybe next time. No. Lucas is like, give him 100 bill.
No, definitely not. Definitely not.
What do you mean wipes your windshield? Like your windshield
wipe? He just cleans your window.
Oh, right.
Of the car.
It's difficult for me because I do always feel bad and I would like to help a beggar 100%, but also I feel like in these situations, if I would be sitting in my car and somebody random is like wiping my windows,
I would be a little scared, but
open my window, sis. Like, I get super scared. I'm just always super like stranger danger.
But I mean, it depends if it's like an old lady.
It does depend 100%, but like, what would I do? I wouldn't ignore.
I might give him some or her some coins.
Yeah.
Let's give some coins. Okay. Final
But I
answer.
love how it's just like give some coins and get it over with.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a bit aggressive. We just want to give them coins. We don't.
Period.
Yeah.
Okay. Question number 10. Saying thank you comes naturally to you, takes a conscious effort, is only necessary when you feel a great debt of gratitude, must be said as often as possible, makes you feel good, or makes you feel small.
Why
would it make you feel small? Therapy time.
I feel like this quiz, like, you definitely know what to answer to get like I kind of want to see how they describe the outcome of the quiz. Like, you're just ungrateful.
Yeah.
But the thing is, for this question, I could put 3 answers. I could put comes naturally to you. Must be said as often as possible and makes you feel good.
I'm going often as possible. I say thank you to everything. Like, if
me
mom
too.
does something, I'm like, thanks, mom, for like making the tea. Like, even if she's not thinking of it.
Same.
I'm like, thank you for washing the dishes. Like, so always.
But for me, the word must is kind of like must be said. Is that it's not genuine, because it is genuine.
Sis, you're going Oprah Soul Series in this quiz? This quiz was made 50 years ago.
This quiz was not supposed to be meant to be so deep, but I'm making
I would really like to know how
I'm
long
doing
ago that was.
often as possible, sis.
Okay.
I'm going to go with comes naturally to you.
Yeah.
Okay. Submit answers.
Effort. Okay.
Oh my god, I did very poorly.
Oh, me too.
What did you guys get?
I got a 71.
I got 70.
I got less.
What did you get?
Me being like super deep about everything, and then
the quiz is like
I got a gratefulness journal. This queen has 55% attitude of gratitude.
She's like, this girl is like, I write in my journal every day. She's like, I read 3 things.
I only have 55%
her doing the most. Her doing the most, but getting the least. Okay, so what
you know what?
Say?
We're just gonna
ignore that.
Please read what yours says.
Mine says you're someone who knows how to be thankful for the good things that come your way. You have a naturally uplifting spirit in you, and you're on your way to becoming even more grateful.
Oh, yeah.
Don't stop at what you have now, but continue to challenge yourself to be ever joyful at the blessings you see in your life.
Did you write this?
That sounds like something Barbie would say, like a doll. Oh my god.
So honestly, for me, it says exactly the same, because I reckon that comes with the percentage we got.
I'm crushed, guys.
They copy pasted us.
Yeah, probably.
But Emma's like, I do the most. She's like, I write in my journal. And they're like, no, sis.
Okay, so I only have 55% attitude of gratitude. I feel like that's up to debate, okay? But I'm just going to read what it says. And then you guys say if this is accurate to me. Okay?
Or subtle roast.
This is how we can rate this quiz, because maybe it's true and I need to do some updating in my life. And like get that attitude of gratitude higher.
Some soul searching. Okay.
Okay. You're at the so-so point of the gratitude spectrum. You're not too ecstatic with how things are going, and not too negatively affected either. You're just in the middle ground. It would be great if you can raise your gratitude by taking the time to sometimes quiet down and slow down your pace to see what a great life you have and be thankful for it.
Yeah, they told you, sis, to slow it down. I mean,
okay, do I need to slow it down? Maybe. But am I not too ecstatic? I would disagree.
I mean, once again, this test was made, I think, right after the Second World War. So I feel like
on that topic, Victoria, I just clicked on the comments, and the first comment was made on the November 3rd, 2009.
Oh yeah.
Wait,
which I think would explain the doily.
Oh, yeah.
Wait, the comment. Well, I kiss my mom on the cheek and say thank you every time we have lunch. I smile and say thank you and give charity tips to people, but I never smile in public unless someone smiles to me. Whoa, truth feels nice. 58% gratitude.
Why are the most like people with the highest attitude for gratitude just like at 50%? I feel like they heard me roast the quiz. I just was overthinking.
The fact that a person did this 6 months ago, they're like, I got 70. I know I'm not perfect, but I can improve.
Really? Is that what it says?
The visitor comments.
Oh my god.
Someone's like, I like this quiz a lot.
Oh wow, this person even has the same first name as my mom. That's creepy.
Somebody just wrote, I got 6%.
Yeah.
Yo. How even?
No Thanksgiving turkey for you, man.
But the fact that people take it so seriously, she's like, well, I guess I smile at people, but I guess I don't appreciate the good things that happen to me. Great quiz, though. Like, what's happening?
Also, me just going into like emotional distress after this quiz. Like, after we end the podcast, I'm just going to question my whole journal. It's just like...
But I love the quiz. Thank you, Lucas, for sharing.
Thank you.
A lot of soul searching for this quiz, and
we will share the link.
Definitely.
Wait, there's like different quizzes. You can. Who is your true Harry Potter soulmate? Which member of Dream SMP are you?
Oh, guys, you can go wild on this page. It's called Go To Quiz. For anything in your life. Like, if you need a tire switch, sis, like, Go To Quiz.
Personality test. That's something we can do in the future.
That's right.
Which Lana Del Rey album are you?
Wait 1 second. Like, I need to talk about this. Have you listened to the new Adele album?
Yeah.
Oh my god, I have. Oh my god. I love it.
But her performance at
the
Griffith
Observatory,
insane.
I would have fainted and died and come back to life hearing her voice.
Same. So which one from the new album would you say is your favorite song?
There's a part where there's like a recording of her talking
with her son.
Yeah.
My Little Love.
The second song. What is it called again?
No, it's the third song.
She's having like a panic attack.
Yeah.
Emma's like, I can relate.
I mean, I feel like her album is very different to what she's done before, but it also gives me some of her like very early music vibe.
Yeah.
If you listen to 19, like there's some of those flavors in there. I feel like she lost that. Me just being like
Emma's like analyzing the album.
So you're talking about My Little Love.
It's
My Little Love. I love that song, but I also love Can I Get It?
I haven't gone to depth, but I've listened to them quite briefly, but they're all great. Also, there's some jazz vibes in some
There's
of them.
some jazz, there's some like old Hollywood vibes, but also
she's gorgeous.
She looks insane.
She looks absolutely insane. I mean, she did look insane before, but now she looks insane too.
Insane, yeah.
She's like, everything has lifted in all of her interviews. She's so put together, and I just love her for being so hilarious in interviews and so open.
I was thinking about her personality.
Yeah.
Like, I really see myself in her with her personality.
Same, because she's super outgoing, but then in her music, she just reveals like the deepest of the deep.
Rolling in that deep.
Rolling in the deep. Oh my God.
That's a quote.
And I love that this album, you really need to listen from like start to finish. You need to go through all the moods. Also, her just being so famous that Spotify changed the default that you can only listen. Like, I think you can shuffle albums, but she changed that you can listen to albums. Like, you have to listen to it
chronologically.
What? You're joking?
Yeah, she requested that and they made the change.
You're joking.
So I'm grateful for music. Honestly, that's
Yeah, but can I also say, like, coming back to this quiz, how will I die and what mental disorders do you have?
Let's not do that quiz.
Let's never do that, but like that page.
I'm intrigued though.
Legendary.
I'm intrigued, but do I really want to know? Also, me still triggered on 55% attitude of gratitude. Guys, I'm going to change that this week. I'm going home for Thanksgiving. I'm seeing some more friends. I'm going to take the quiz again, and I'm going to let you all know. Because
they're like, you need to slow down your pace. Emma's like, I'm going to Berlin, and I'm... She's like doing the opposite.
She's ignoring everything they're saying, but I'm like, I'm going to get up that attitude of gratitude. So, guys, we encourage you to discover your attitude of gratitude.
There's a lot of quizzes you can do. I mean, what's your best quality? What's your sexuality? I mean, if you haven't really thought about it, you can go to this page.
Which Britpop legend are you?
Yeah.
Hello.
Which aesthetic are you? Lucas is like considering them. He's like, maybe after this talk, I might do that.
Okay, guys. So what's after this amazing experience? What's your message for the week? What are we putting out there?
To be grateful regardless of whether or not it is Thanksgiving week or not. I mean, I kind of like the idea of writing what you're grateful for every single day. But I remember what I used to do is that I would look around my room and find, like, even if it was an object, like I would be like, I'm so thankful this exists. Like, and I feel it in my body. Like if it was a mirror, I was like, this mirror allows me to see myself, and it allows me to do my makeup and make me feel good about myself, or it allows me to, do my hair, or like you find something and then you go into the deep, the rolling in that deep, you know what I mean?
Rolling in that deep, that's right.
But it doesn't have to be like your health or your family. It can be something small. Like it can be the flowers that are fake that they bring me joy. You know what I mean? But no, seriously, finding something you're grateful for. It might be hard, like initially, but every positive person puts in the effort. It's not like you're naturally positive. You get what I'm saying? It's not like you're, oh my God, I'm thankful. Like you have to put in the effort because our reference is always going back to that negative mind state. So it's easy to be negative, but put in that energy to be positive. You get what I'm saying? Like,
I love that.
I encourage everyone to do that.
What about you, Lucas? Yeah.
I'm definitely grateful, for health, for family, for food, for tea, for any
kind of
just that we have like the freedom to travel, to like be ourselves and to express ourselves.
Yes.
Which means like podcasts.
That's right.
Be ourselves, yes.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. No, I would have to agree for sure. I think my message is the same. Like, even if you wake up this morning like I did and you're like, I don't want to get up, and then you just open your curtains and you see blue sky, just like choose to appreciate that. Or I do try, even though I only have 55% attitude of gratitude, I try in the evening to write down like what drained my energy in the day and what like gave me energy during the day, and that's helped me a lot. So basically you write down the negatives first and then the positives, that you also go to bed with like a positive mindset. And then the things that drained your energy, you check could I have changed that, or is that out of my control? And then accept that it's out of your control and go on with your
100.
life.
100. But I also think it's like we're all trying our best. I think in the midst of like this pandemic, it was hard to find what you're grateful for. But we're doing our best, and even though it's online, we should be proud of ourselves. Also, be grateful for ourselves. Like we've put in the effort, not just us, but everyone, to like, you know, hustle and get it going through
literally
a
do
pandemic.
med school online.
Yeah.
During a pandemic, never seeing any patients, like having zero outside motivation is that really drained me. I mean, that's really a whole episode on its own. But 100%. And I think also like grateful for our listeners. Like we've gotten great feedback, and especially from super close people in our lives, and it's really cool. I think for me, even making this podcast was like a level up. I was kind of like, I don't know if I should do something like that. Like, I'm a person that thinks a lot about what people think about me. But doing it brought me so much joy, brought me so much gratefulness, closer to you guys, like actually doing what I want to do regardless, but then also getting positive feedback from like those close people in your life, knowing who they are and being so grateful for them as well. Like,
it's like a cycle of love. Exactly. I'm so happy that I get to spend it with you guys too. Like, we're actually talking so much more often.
We are indeed.
Like, and this is, I mean, we're mandatory. Like, this is a thing we have to do.
This is an appointment, guys. This is a business meeting.
Yeah. But yeah, I guess we should call it quits for today. We had a great time.
On that note.
Absolutely.
Yes. I mean, if you guys I love the quiz ideas. I think we should do some more in the future.
Same.
And yeah, we had a great time. I hope everyone listening had a great week.
A great Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
Give that thanks.
Go give that thanks, sis.
Go give that thanks, sis, as much as you can.
As much as you can.
Yeah. That's right.
But thank you so much for listening. Lucas, the promo?
Please.
The promo?
Or Insta, the Twitter.
Oh my God, the promotion. Yes, okay. So you can find us on the social medias. Instagram, The Fact That Official.
Yep.
Twitter, The Fact That Subscore. And then, of course, hit us up, like, comment, follow. Give us a review on the podcast, things you would like for us to do, to hear from us. And other than that, have a fantastic week. Be grateful, and see y'all next 2 weeks.
Next time.
Bye. Thank you for listening.
Bye.
Thank you. Bye.